Hi everyone, welcome to Chapter 1 in Human Sexuality. What are we going to take a look at this time? Well, we're going to focus on one main idea, the idea that we are different when it comes to human sexuality. How are we different? Well, first of all, we're going to talk about how human sexuality has changed over the generations. In addition, we're going to talk about how different people in countries around the world view human sexuality. Were you aware that some countries, some people are more promiscuous than people in other countries? That's going to be a topic of discussion. In addition, we're going to look here in the United States at differences in sexual practices among people of different races and ethnicities. You may not be aware of this, but recently a psychology survey revealed that people of different ethnic backgrounds tend to have differences in their preferences for what type of sexual practices they engage in. For example, people of certain racial backgrounds are less likely to engage in oral sex. That's interesting. We're going to talk about that. Lastly, we're going to talk about the field of human sexuality and how it's evolved as a science. We're going to talk about Sigmund Freud and his approaches to human sexuality, which were based on his ideas about unconscious conflict. They're really interesting, but they're not very scientific. We're also going to talk about Masters and Johnson. They took a different approach to human sexuality. They wanted to observe the sexual acts themselves. Have you ever seen the Showtime TV show, Masters of Sex? That portrays what actually happened in their lab. We're going to take a look at some clips from that TV show and talk about those as well. In short, we're going to have a very interesting introduction to the class this week, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the discussion. Hopefully we'll start learning how we all differ in our sexuality and how we can study human sexuality. See you soon. Bye.